Just two players retain their places from Saturday as Max Porter makes wholesale changes. Jack Porter returns in goal, Marley Salmon and Maldini Kukuri reunite at centre-back. Under-18s regulars Josh Ogunaki and Theo Julian also come in, while Louis Zeshevich-John and Brando Bailey-Joseph make their Premier League 2 debuts in Arsenal's attack. Andy Farrell makes 4 changes to his Burnley team that held Tottenham to a 1-1 draw last time out. Ireland under-19 goalkeeper Ashin Cooney is tasked with keeping the Gunners out behind a settled back four. Bernard Mazzara is preferred on the left wing. Keep an eye out on Enoch Ajay on the right. The highly rated Belgian has been on the Premier League bench for the Clarets this month. It is the first meeting between these two sides in the Premier League 2. It comes at a time when both are desperate to halt their respective slides down the table. 3 points here for the winners will go a long way to getting their seasons back on track. Here's Okunaki. Now Salmon finding Ife Ibrahim. Back in the side, having missed the trip to Merseyside on the weekend. So too, Andre Harriman-Anous deployed in a slightly more withdrawn position in Arsenal's attack this evening. Lining up at number 10. Now across for Maldini Kukuri, back in the side following his return from his loan spell with National League club Morecambe. Deal with it initially, but good high pressing by the Gunners, and that has earned them an early corner in this game. Brando Bailey-Joseph, the man who will be tasked with delivering this into the penalty area, although Sego Jr. is providing the short option. That is where it goes. Nichols. Cross was blocked by Ajay. Andy Farrell it was there, just delaying handing the ball back to Josh Nichols. He's been the Burnley under-21s head coach since 2022, although he's been an academy coach at the club since way back in 1992. His affiliation actually with Burnley stretches back even further than that. He is still the only player to have featured in 2 Wembley finals for Burnley. Former midfielder, now 60 years old. Coming up against Max Porter at the bottom of your screen there, still very much in his early days as an academy coach. It's Theo Julian. Switch of play by Kukuri. He's looking for Sego Jr., who appreciated the intent. It's been somewhat of a frustrating season for Arsenal at this level. They did win 4 of their first 6 games across all competitions. They've not won any of their last 3. Ibrahim out wide. Ogunaki can use Sego Jr. Now Nichols tucking in from fullback, creating the space here for Bailey-Joseph. Arsenal quite content here to be patient in possession, seeing plenty of the ball in the opening 5 minutes.
Brando, he comes so close, and Blanco very much secure between the centre backs. He separates her and he runs diagonally. Get ready, Brando, wait.
Sego Jr.
Position now, Brando, go!
And Joseph forced backwards by Oliver Pimlott. Arsenal still managed to work it wide. It was until a thunderous challenge by Albert Blackie, the Burnley right back, over on that far side of the pitch. It is a more experienced under-21s 11 for Arsenal than lined up last weekend on Merseyside. 2 15-year-olds in the starting 11 on that occasion. A bit more physicality out there this evening. Josh Nichols, one or two players to have retained their place from that defeat. Zečević John. Bags of pace and trickery, desperate to try to get himself involved in the build-up play. Arsenal's number 9. Loose from Nichols. Now Zajay to pounce there.
Josh, it's either in as a free or in the pocket. Leave Brando wide. Miss him out if you can.
Kukuri.
Off his shoulder, Josh. Marley, try to have a correct touch, trigger it.
Sego Jr. Onto his favoured right foot, able to thread the ball through for Ogunaki. And there's Julian, but his touch is slightly too heavy. Into play it goes. We already see Sego Jr. quite happy to play a bit deeper. He was leading the line for Arsenal against Liverpool last time out. I do get the impression he much prefers playing on the left wing for the Gunners. Can get himself a bit more involved. Sent downfield by Cooney.
Brando, you're in there. Brando, any movement? Come on.
Julian. Finding Ogunaki. Ibrahim. The Arsenal bench asking for the ball to be moved from left to right. A bit faster, more crisp passing is what Max Porter is after. Long throw by Albert Blackie evades all of his teammates and all the way through safely for Jack Porter. It's been an incredibly difficult return to Premier League 2 action for Burnley, having won just one of their first 6 PL2 games this season, although that was against Liverpool. since their win over Norwich before Christmas. Just 1 point from a possible 12. Harriman and Noose trying to release Brambo Bailey-Joseph. And that's well defended by Theo Julien.
Come on, Josh! Come on, Josh! In the pocket! Come on, Josh! Josh, all in the pocket, that's it!
Circulating and you have a good touch.
Yeah, good, stay there, Josh!
Brando, narrow in, Brando! You can still come back out and run it again, help! Fred's up, bring in!
Defend next level, defend!
Kukuri. That switch out to the left-hand side, proving to be quite useful for the Gunners at this early stage. Sego Jr.'s ball, and Harriman and Noose couldn't quite rise high enough to direct that one on target. Much more promising, though, for Arsenal. 10 minutes into this game. Seeing a bit more joy on that left-hand side. Smashed out wide by Marley Salmon. Beautiful pass under pressure. Bit of trickery from Sego Jr. to find Ogunaki. Two of them combining really effectively on that left-hand side, and it's Sego Jr. who could tease one in again. It's off the post, and then Ashin Cooney very gratefully takes the ball in his arms. It is as close as Arsenal have come so far. Sego Jr. at the heart of everything dangerous so far on the left-hand side for Arsenal. Harriman and Noose so unfortunate to see that effort bounce off the frame of the goal.
Josh, you stay inside, Josh. Josh, come on. Leave Charles 1v1.
Well, Burnley have hardly had a kick of the ball in this opening 12 minutes or so. And the home side have slowly been working their way through the gears. Looking much more comfortable, much more confident than they did on the weekend. Brambo Bailey-Joseph going for a run himself.
Yes, Charles, get in. Josh, golden zone.
Moving the ball well here, the Gunners. Sego Jr. for Ogunaki. Drop of the shoulder from him. It's another tantalising ball into the penalty area. This one easily claimed by Cooney. Arsenal under-21 side have been very effective in front of goal this term. Liverpool last time out was the only game in which Arsenal have failed to score all season in the Premier League too. It's been defensively that there's been many more questions raised though. Just 2 clean sheets. The last one of those came 7 games ago. As of yet, The back line is yet to truly be tested. Such has been Arsenal's dominance in possession. As the old saying goes, attack sometimes is the best form of defence. Arsenal's press, Arsenal's closing down of spaces, seems to be working. Burnley struggling to get out. That was until they had the reprieve of James Durkin's whistle. Now they can come forward. Ellis Clark out to the left-hand side. A lovely challenge that is. A nutmeg as well from Josh Nichols. Plenty of time and space here for Theo Juliet. Burnley quite happy to allow Arsenal to have it inside their own half. This time the switch is on for Salmon. Nichols in a really advanced position. Here's Bailey Joseph with the cross, and it's cleared away by Murray Campbell. That's clear by Vernon Massara. That is how under pressure Burnley are feeling after 16 minutes here at Meadow Park. Away by Salmon. Harry Mananoose was offside. Cooney's clearance. Not many options on for Burnley to try to play out from the back. Jack Porter has to think quickly there, and safety is the best policy. Away from Kean McMahon-Brown, who was prowling. He's a very vocal goalkeeper, we know that, Jack Porter. Of course, another player in the Arsenal ranks with senior experience. Seems like a long time ago now, that Carabao Cup debut that he made. Kawani went to grounds. Arsenal were given the benefit of the doubt. One for Zestovic John to chase. One nearly came down with snow on it. Clearance was So rushed by Asheen Cooney in the Burnley goal. Porter urging Nichols forward. There's the foul on Puani. McMahon-Brown having to come a long way just to try to get himself involved. He's barely had a sniff this evening. With the action in this opening 20 minutes being played deep in Burnley's half. There may, though, just be a bit of space here for Albert Blackie. By Salmon. Masara is quick. Burnley number 11. Even that was asking quite a lot of him. Really feeding off scraps at the moment. The visitors. Max Porter has got his side very, very well organised at the back in this game. Helps, of course, having the understanding, the consistency among the back line, and that's what Kukuri and Salmon can bring. An established central defensive pairing. Of course, Josh Nichols, an ever-present at this level. We aren't used to seeing Marcel Washington actually line up on the left side of Arsenal's back four. He's on the bench this evening. Julian caught by Clark. Sego Jr. Sesovich John trying to fashion a shooting opportunity. Theo Julien on the rebound, wasn't able to get there. Perhaps there may be a chance here for Burnley on the counter. 5 streaming forwards in light blue. Arsenal had players back in position. That was given away a bit cheaply by Julien. And now the Gunners can settle themselves. Nice skip away from trouble by Theo Julien. Bring Sego Jr. into action as well. Once more, every outfield player in Burnley territory now. Pimlock. Able to get past the first challenge. Got a fortunate ricochet too. Really. Holding off Sesovich John and spreading play out to the right-hand side. Albert Blackie can join the attack. Brearley. Jay back across for Murray Campbell. It's Pimlott in space here. Ellis Clark. It's a better spell of possession from the visitors. It's a very incisive ball out to the left-hand side. Pimlott's cross is blocked and they will have a corner, Burnley. The opening 25 minutes have been played very much at Arsenal's tempo. Now Burnley are handed an opportunity to create something here. Brandon Puani trusted to have some real quality on this cross. Puani's ball goes into a dangerous area. Handed back across. Here's Ellis Clark on the follow-up, and Marley Salmon will clear his team's lines. This is the first time that the two sides have gone head-to-head in the Premier League 2. They have, however, met before in the Premier League Cup a few seasons ago. Arsenal won 3-1 in Burnley before losing the reverse fixture here almost 3 years to the day, actually. January the 31st, 2023. Only Seb Ferdinand and Daniel Oyatunde remain from the side that day. Miles Lewis-Skelly also played in central midfield, but his under-21 days are way behind him now. Flying with the first team he is. Sego Jr. Another good show of close control at high speeds. Very cynical foul to give away by George Brearley, the Burnley captain.
Keep it that way. Drop in, Burn. Cross in position, Ellis. Cross in position. Good lad, work again.
Sego Jr. Across for Ife Ibrahim. That's a lovely first touch by Harriman Anous. Invited the shot from Zetovic John. Couldn't get over the ball in the end. Plenty of power behind the strike. Arsenal mixing it up here. Ibrahim's ball cushioned down into the path of Zetovic John. Eager to crown his Premier League 2 debut with a goal. Nichols back to his goalkeeper. I think it's probably worth pointing out at this point, half an hour into this game, we were expecting a slightly more subdued start to this particular fixture. Only Burnley and West Brom have scored fewer first-half goals than Arsenal this season. 4 times in the Premier League too. The Gunners scored before the interval. Burnley have only managed to do so on 3 occasions themselves.
Yes, Louis, John, good, Louis. That's good, you're in big space.
As things stand, it doesn't seem as though this evening's game is likely to buck that particular trend.
Nice, after it, Louis.
On the front, well done, Georgie.
Go on, go on.
Good.
Wait, Brando, wait. Brando. No split, Brando.
Campbell.
Go, go.
For Pimler. Ajay.
Yes, touch it up.
Finding Masara. Arsenal back again in their defensive structure incredibly quickly.
Yes, Brando. Yes, go on and try. Jump this way. Jump. Jump this way.
Murray Campbell using Brandon Puani. Starting to see a bit more of the ball as this game goes on. Fancies his chances on this left-hand side. That was until he met the brick wall that is Maldini Kukuri.
Yes, go on, Louis.
Hear the frustration from the Burnley bench as Murray Campbell went for the audacious crossfield switch there. They just wanted their centre-back to hold on to the ball a bit more. They've had their moments in possession in the last 5 minutes, Burnley. They've started to show a few signs of life going forwards. Very nearly took it off the toes of Ife Ibrahim there. Now he can drag Arsenal back up the other end. Sego Jr. slips. Still has a tremendous balance to get back to his feet and hold on to the ball. Bit of pressure on the goalkeeper here from Harriman Anous. Getting a bit lucky here with Enoch Ajay. But Blackie beaten to it by Sego Jr., but did have support back there.
Louis, get together first. George! Dre, stay higher. Phil, get over, Phil! Go on, Ed. Keep up! Well done!
That's Pimlet. Ball did go out of play. The defeat against Liverpool means that Arsenal did drop down to 20th out of 29 in the Premier League 2. They do, however, have 2 games in hand following the cancellation of their game at the start of the year against West Brom. That was meant to be played here on January the 9th. Called off due to a frozen pitch. Should Arsenal win those 2 games in hand, they could quite easily make their way back into the top half, with playoffs very much within arm's reach. Burnley, meanwhile, right at the other end of the table, just 2 points off bottom spot. Derby County having a really, really tough campaign. This is a Burnley side who do come into tonight's fixture on the back of 2 very differing results. The last away game was an 8-1 defeat at Manchester City. They followed that up by bouncing back to salvage a point against Tottenham Hotspur, although they were denied a win by a late equaliser. That would have actually been their first victory from 4 Premier League 2 games, just their 3rd of the season. Beaten to it by Brearley.
Move again, if they get it.
Back down the pitch, Brandon! Back down!
Brown.
Get up!
Mostly a bystander this evening, that danger man. Still just 17 years old. Very bright future ahead of him. Hasn't had any joy this evening, though.
Towards the ball again, come on. Well done. Hey, well done.
Little run under dive, really good. He comes to, he wants to attack really early, and just have to just spin on the inside.
Lovely flick around the corner. Arsenal very nearly away there with Josh Ogunaki. Setovic John's pass is out on its way through. And yes, perhaps though, what Arsenal need to unlock a very stern Burnley defence so far. Masara unable to keep that one in play. A bit more invention, a bit more creativity, craft and guile in those forward areas. Trying to keep things a bit less predictable.
Theo, do more, Theo. Yes, Josh out.
Given away. Here's Enoch Aji going for goal. Kept alive by Keane McMahon-Brown, who was offside. But it's a first sighter for the young Belgian. Ajay arrived at Burnley a couple of years ago with a very, very high ceiling. Not quite worked out for him in the first team setup just yet. Did have a loan spell back out in Belgium in the second division. Since returning, he has played first team football for the Clarets. Nowhere near as regularly though as he may have hoped.
Ife, you're going to be the spell one now, Ife. Stay in that pocket, Ife.
Take him out there. Louis, attack that back now.
Really good, close control shown by Marley Salmon there, just to dance his way away from danger. Quick feet, poise, and the power to break away as well. Progress halted by George Brearley. He's already had a couple of cynical challenges, the Burnley midfielder, lucky to escape without a caution. There goes Salmon again. Pimlet finding McMahon-Brown. Finally a chance for him to have the ball at his feet, and he is brought down by Aldini Kukuri. So right at the end of this first half, Arsenal have a free kick to defend. Burnley using it as the opportunity to send forward their towering centre-backs. This is as good a chance as the Clarets will have to trouble Arsenal in this opening 45 minutes. Ellis Clark lays it short for Jay. Can whip that one in. Headed away by Salmon at the near post. Danger not yet cleared before Kukuri gets himself involved. And again. Ajay losing out to Julien. It's a yellow card for Ajay. Don't have too many complaints, completely white. Julien standing leg from beneath him. Time ticking away. Is there a chance for Arsenal to create something before the break? All very tight and congested in those midfield areas, out wide as well. The team's covering space defensively. Julian dispossessed. Here's McMahon Brown. Sego Jr. nips in. And continues going too. Just the 1 minute added on.
On his prep touch, Josh. Yes, his touch, Brando.
Away by Murray Campbell. Sasha John was in hot pursuit there. Is there still time here for the Gunners to craft something? And that answers that particular question. And I suppose it's no great surprise that the two sides who have scored the fewest first half goals in the Premier League 2 this season do go into the break goalless. Along we go then, with Arsenal at the start of this second period. Hello, Bailey Joseph picking up a head of steam into the penalty area. It was lovely footwork by him to escape the first two players. And now Ogunaki. Adventurous running from the fullback who has it back under his spell. Harriman it was. He was trying to shoot on the spin. Ashin Cooney closing down his angles very well there, the goalkeeper. Bright start though by these young Gunners to this second half. Sego Jr. so often the man to make things happen for Arsenal's under-21s this season. It's Nichols who goes for goal. Punched clear only as far as Harriman Anus, who would have expected to do better on the follow-up. Two chances for Arsenal's number 10 at the start of this second half. Nichols fizzing that effort towards goal. Cooney unable to hold on to the first time. He was able to get there at the second bite of the cherry. Harriman Anus's shot just needed to be placed either side of the goalkeeper to really cause him a problem. Have a look at the first chance that Harriman Anus had. Really good work there by Josh Ogunaki in the build-up. Harriman Anus knew where the goal was. Cooney in his way.
If he crosses over, that's you. Inside him, Zach. Where's he going to drop? Charles, let's do two jobs.
Undercover Josh. Undercover Josh.
Pops on by Julian. Sasha John will put the press on. Very composed defending. Arsenal, though, with a bit between their teeth. Bailey Joseph's cross, cleared by Johnson. It's only as far as Josh Nichols, and that one's just going to drift away from Charles Sego Jr. We're not sure, obviously, what Max Porter has said to his team at the break, but they have come out firing in their second half. Much improved. You can see there, he's looking for them to just apply as much pressure on this Burnley back line as possible, force them into going long. As they know, they do have players capable of winning aerial duels back there. Josh Ogunaki it was, winning the initial header. Marley Salmon actually queuing up behind him too. It's Salmon and Kakuri who come forward from the back. Julien does have a long throw in his locker. We've not seen it yet tonight. Looping it goes towards that near post. It has caused problems. Or it is lashed to safety. It was just over the head of Mardini Kakuri. Kakuri helps it out to this left-hand side. Nice first touch by Sego Jr. to get away from Albert Blackie. The right back does commit the foul. Burnley are still yet to keep a clean sheet in the Premier League 2 this season. Only when James Durkin is ready will this free kick be allowed to be delivered. So Ogunaki takes over. Sego Jr. Still trying to work the angle for the strike. He's going to go all the way across the edge of the penalty area. And get the return ball back as well. He's gone to ground, James Durkin. Points for a goal kick. It's a lovely give and go, wasn't it? Between he and Ife Ibrahim. There's not too much in it, but he is still in some pain. It's Brandon Puani tracking back, who seemed to step on the back of his foot, right on the heel. Seems to be where there's the issue for Arsenal's number 11, and it's something which may concern Max Porter on the Arsenal bench. A more natural replacement, you would suggest, in Arsenal colours is Archie Stevens. Sego Jr. isn't one to go down easily. He has been indispensable for the under-21s this season. We'll see what the magic spray can do.
Good trade.
Ellis Clark looking long downfield. Josh Nichols retreating. It's Oliver Pimlett who's managed to get around him, and Marley Salmon back there covering inside the six-yard box. Pimlett again. He's a very forward-thinking fullback, Oliver Pimlett. Another ever-present for Burnley this season. Has spent a lot of this evening, though, tracking back towards his own goal and playing very deep inside the Burnley half. And to keep an eye on, perhaps, as this game surely begins to open up as we approach the hour mark. Heavy touch from Nichols, invited the pressure. Ian McMahon-Brown looking to pounce. Burnley corner. Comes from that near side and flailing arms inside the penalty area. Arsenal can breathe a sigh of relief. Sesevich John brings it away. Julian's ball cut out by Murray Campbell. Marley Salmon more than happy to step out of defence. Mazara gives chase. Kakuri matching him every step of the way and then able to use his strength at the end too. Salmon goes down. Ian McMahon-Brown can emerge with possession. Burnley's danger man goes for goal. And that one was really lacking in end product. 4 goals for him on Monday evening in the FA Youth Cup. Not had anywhere near the space, the time, all the chances to make an impression on this evening's game. Probably about as much freedom as he has been afforded by the Arsenal defenders tonight. Sesevich John puts it forward.
Get this right now, now then. That's your role. Maldini, go on, let us go. Get this to right. Jack.
Will be another long throw in from Theo Julien. Cannon on his chest, cannons for arms too. Absolutely launched them into the penalty area, and he's sending the big boys forward from the back too. Kakura, you see, just making his way in. Marley Salmon too. Burnley got a bit lucky with the last one. Just shy of the hour mark, and it's hurled in again. A much flatter delivery this time. Arsenal win the corner. Looks like they have come a very long way. Almost a complete circle since those Rory Delap throw-ins were causing Arsenal defenders all those years ago. Loads of different problems they used to have. Now it's Arsenal who are so strong from set pieces. They're going to work something a bit different here too. Nichols, better angle for the cross, flicked on by Kakuri. There was the overhead kick. And out and behind for a goal kick. Marley Salmon unable to trouble Ashinkuni. Two more changes for Burnley. Coming on, Charlie Vivers, number 16. And Michael Stanley as well. Charlie Vivers on for Ellis Clark. And Michael Stanley will just slot in at centre-back. Alongside Murray Campbell. So 3 changes made by the visitors. Exporter still yet to blink on the Arsenal bench. Damien Augustine is the player who is readying himself right at the bottom of your frame there. So there is the change, like for like. In that attacking midfield area, Andre Harriman-Anous being replaced by Damien Augustine. Zesevic John. Falls backwards by Johnson. Third long throw in for Arsenal. Theo Julien launches in another aerial onslaught, and that one bounces very favourably for the Irish under-19s goalkeeper. It's a neat turn away by Vernon Massara. Let himself down somewhat with the pass at the end of that run. That has been probably a theme of Burnley's evening. Shown glimpses in possession, a couple of nice passing moves. Have really struggled to find that killer pass or even find the intended target at times. Sego Junior. Pacific John. Roganaki. Julian. The Arsenal bench not happy with the challenge on Sego Junior, but Burnley will be able to carry this one forwards. Still, the questions are directed at referee James Durkin. There's a hefty collision actually on the edge of the Burnley penalty area. Only speed and dexterity of Sego Junior meant that he was able to get away unharmed. By Ibrahim. Molly Salmon struggling with a touch of cramp. It has been a while since he's played the full 90 minutes. Hope it is nothing more serious than that. Of course, he has been involved with the first team on a number of occasions this season, whether that is in the travelling squad or in the matchday squad itself. Playing the final minutes out in Bruges to make his Champions League and senior debut for Arsenal. But of course, with that comes the lack of competitive football at age group level. Still, the experience of training and travelling with those seasoned campaigners will be invaluable to the 16-year-old centre-back. He's back on his feet. He looks like he will be okay to continue. Just under 25 minutes remaining at Meadow Park, yet to find a breakthrough. Thompson brings it down brilliantly on this near side where the challenge was made on Jack Porter by Vernon Massara. No hard feelings between the two, both challenging for the ball fairly. As we've seen, really, in attacking position of Zach Johnson, the man who did equalise for Burnley at Tottenham last time out. So it's not quite gone Cian McMahon-Brown's way this evening. Done a lot of running, mainly shadow play for him. Doing the runs between Arsenal's two centre-backs, but nothing really for him to feed off in terms of those attacking opportunities. So he is replaced by New Zealand youth international, Marley Lulai. And Arsenal will respond with a double change of their own. Archie Stevens and Braden Clark coming on. And you wonder whether this may be the end of Marley Salmon's evening. First of all, it's Theo Julien who's leaving the fields. Indeed it is. Marley Salmon being saved for the 22 minutes at the end of this game. No risks taken by Arsenal under-21's backroom staff. So Braden Clark slotting back into that back line. Did do the full 90 against Liverpool at the weekend. Actually, Stevens' first involvement is to try and ensure that header in there. Sego Jr. did so well to win back possession there. Shot that direction. Off goes Stevens in pursuits. Safety first approach by Michael Stanley. Clearly can try to help it into that midfield area, but Sego Jr. emerges with the ball. Augustine. Really nicely done by Bailey Joseph, who continues his run and finds the back of the net too. And it is a dream debut at Premier League 2 level for the youngster. Given the nod today by Max Porter, and he has repaid his faith too. Creating his own chance on that right-hand side. Lovely play in the build-up. The turn, the switch of pace. Able to escape his man, leave him in the dust. And really picked up a head of steam here and had the wherewithal to pick out that bottom corner too. And with 20 minutes left on the clock, it's Arsenal who finally are able to break through this incredibly stingy Burnley back line. And that goal is going to mean a whole lot to Brando Bailey Joseph in his continued development. Only his second appearance at under-21 level. That other one came in the EFL Trophy, playing the final half hour in a 3-1 defeat to Cardiff City. This one being trusted from the start. And he's shown what he can do too. Has been such a consistent performer for the under-18s over the past couple of seasons. We've seen real flashes of his quality. Some clever touches, some sharp running. But that goal is what he is all about. Electric pace. And the technique to be able to get into those areas and really, really damage other teams. Burnley have a little over 15 minutes to find a response. Of course, that goal means they are still yet to keep a Premier League 2 clean sheet. Here's the good reading. In terms of stats, says that Arsenal are unbeaten when they've been ahead in the Premier League 2 this season. Winning 3, drawing the other. And on the attack again. Bailey Joseph firing across the face of the goal, and Archie Stevens was there, but somehow is denied his first goal for the Gunners. Still the attack is alive. Augustine, every Burnley player now behind the ball. Nichols to Augustine. Augustine's ball, looking for Sego Jr. Asking a bit much of the number 11, but how close did Archie Stevens come here? Again, Bailey Joseph almost cantering through, stinging the palms of Asheen Cooney in the goal. Last-ditch, desperate defending by Burnley denied Archie Stevens that shot on goal. Ogunaki. Oh, this is beautiful by Arsenal. Ogunaki with the chance to make it 2. And just crowded out in the end. You could see Max Porter's reaction in the dugout, the hands on his head. It was a lovely one-touch interplay. But now Arsenal need to defend here with Stevens up against Zach Johnson. Stevens reacts well. Calmly done. Josh Ogunaki requires a bit of treatment, but what a beautiful piece of play it was. Arsenal patient in their build-up, but then just up the tempo. This one-touch passing quickly between the lines. The ball just didn't set itself, did it? Couldn't get it far enough out of his feet, the Arsenal fullback. Would have been a sensational team goal. Really wins it back and wins the free kick off Augustine. One more change in the offing for Burnley. Destiny Okonkwo. He's going to be joining the action. Still just 16 years old. About to make his Premier League 2 debut.
Come on!
goes Eshevich John. To watch that one closely, the Burnley defenders, as Stevens can bring that down and find Sego Jr. Able to drift in field, and Sego Jr. sends that one whistling over the crossbar. His best chance yet. Someone who always does have eyes for goal.
Damo, you can split the 6. Go on, Damo. That's it, Damo. Just trouble and then you'll find the blue boots. Ready, Damo? Trouble, go. Get goal side. Come on, get goal side.
Leaving the field to be replaced by Destiny Okonkwo. Bailey Joseph's ball was looking for Eshevich John.
Brando, that's you.
10 minutes for Burnley to find a way back into this game. 10 minutes for Arsenal to try to take it away from them that bit more. At the moment, a 1-goal lead still does feel a little precarious. Johnson. Arsenal lose out. It's a great ball into a good area. Down in Masara. Able to get there ahead of Jack Porter.
No disappointment! Well done!
Crossing was over the head of everyone from Oliver Pimlott.
Georgie! Georgie!
There's one, but just make sure. Oh, is it free enough? Huh? You're not that's what he wants.
It's possible. I'm not body. Everything. My friend.
First one.
Nice play by Zach Johnson to get away from Ogunaki. James Durkin keeps his card in his pocket. We've seen those given his yellows before. Now though, another dangerous area for Burnley to be operating in. Charlie Vivers places this ball down. Zach Johnson will trot away and just leave it to the substitutes. Right-footed, it's going to be out swinging. Harry Campbell, Michael Stanley are both up from the back. In it comes, and there it goes, and that should have been at least making Jack Porter work. Almost had a free run at it there from Vivers. Really poor finish in the end by Vernon Masara. The goal scorer comes off, Brando Bailey Joseph. And on comes Marcel Washington in his place. Left back for the Gunners, typically. Ogunaki perhaps playing a bit further forwards, more as a wing back now. Actually playing as a winger, Archie Stevens heading over to that far right-hand side. Here's Okonkwo. And there's Stevens. Giving Arsenal some territory here. First couple of touches for Washington. Washington back for Agustin. Calls out for Stevens. Washington. Sego Jr., quick feed from him. It was Nichols who went for shots. Now it goes for Archie Stevens. To the byline. Fired back in by Ogunaki. Required a really good low reaction stop. Arsenal U21. He takes the plaudits now, the goalkeeper. Very nearly caught out by Ogunaki. Did really well actually to adjust his body shape to direct that one goalwards. Only his second Premier League 2 appearance, Josh Ogunaki. He's looked very impressive on this left-hand side this evening. Agustin hangs one up towards that back post. Kukuri will keep it in play. And then Arsenal a corner. Whips in from that right-hand side. Only as far as Sego Jr. Occupying 3 Burnley players. Losing out to Okonkwo. Zach Johnson keeps it in play. Josh Nichols closes him down. Saves a yellow card for his troubles, just trying to eat up a few valuable seconds and get his teammates back in support, Josh Nichols. It is a yellow card offence these days, kicking the ball away. Delaying the restart is the official line, which has obviously been cited to Arsenal's first team on many occasions in varying guises. Mazzaro couldn't keep his shot down. Stevens beaten to it. If Ibrahim is able to pick up possession, only to gift it straight back to the visitors. If Arsenal are able to hold on here, a win would lift them 5 places in the Premier League too, up to 15th. Within a win of 9th, West Ham United on 18 points this season. Need to hang on, Arsenal, to preserve their 4th win of this campaign. And it has been a long old wait since that victory against Derby. Cannot afford to let this slip here. Sego Jr. Sesevich John. The ball will break here for Sego Jr. Now, how much running has he got in those legs? Forcing Murray Campbell back and finding Archie Stevens. A chance for Arsenal to get their 2nd and surely wrap up this victory. But he is thwarted by Yashin Cooney again. Goalkeeper has had a very good performance for Burnley today. Into 4 minutes of injury time at the end of this crucial game for Arsenal in their quest to climb back up the table. Burnley with just over 3 minutes to try to salvage a point, to steal 2 away from Arsenal. Here's Johnson. Sesevich John still pressing high up the pitch. Winning Arsenal a free kick, which they will be in no particular rush to take. Drew here against West Ham United following their win over Derby. Lost against Chelsea, drew against Southampton, and then lost against Liverpool. This could have made it 2. Archie Stevens kept at bay by Yashin Cooney. Not sure how much the goalkeeper knew about it. May have even smashed him in the face. But he stood tall, he stood brave. And the Irishman, for now at least, has kept the visitors in it. They desperately need to defend this free kick and then get the ball back down the other end. Arsenal comfortable to take this ball into the corner, run down the clock some more. Washington winning a throw-in off Brearley. Sesevich John back for Ogunaki. The Arsenal striker is penalised, and this is where Burnley will now need to throw the kitchen sink at it. Yashin Cooney comes across to take over free kick responsibilities, and we'll just send this one downfield as far as possible. As Burnley look to get a flick on, but they're not going to beat Kukuri in the air. Here's Nichols. Stevens up there with him into this final minute. And that is given back to Burnley all too easily. Away by Nichols. As far as Vivas, lovely bit of skill from him to find Brearley. Now Johnson. Inviting cross to the back post, and the header lacked the power to trouble Jack Porter. who will now use every second available to him as he's counted down by James Durkin. That may just be the final chance for Burnley. It is. Arsenal hold on to secure a massive 3 points in the Premier League 2.